Andrew McCart, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm delighted to be joined by probably one of the most famous guys in Britain at the moment, Sam Maxwell. Sam, first and foremost, before we talk about you going viral and whatnot, how are you? How's you and your girlfriend? You both well and safe?
Good. We were just in the middle of, well, not in the middle, right close to finalising moving into our own house. It's just exchanging contracts. That's all we need to do, and it's just all stopped. So both stuck here at my mum's now, and just hopefully that gets sorted out soon. But we're doing well. We're training every day and eating right, and just trying to be sensible, and just waiting on news, hearing that this is all coming to an end.
Well, I said at the intro there, you're probably one of the most famous guys in Britain at the moment, is because you've been on the BBC, you've been on Jeremy Vine on Channel 5, you've appeared on BBC, you've been in the Sun newspaper, you've been all over the place. Can you just explain what went down?
I'm more famous. I'm going to be. People are going to say I was happy. No, I was kind of sad anyway that I was going to get remembered for being beat up for 10 rounds and knocking a lad out in 10 seconds. But now I'm going to be remembered forever. Just be punching myself in the face. But yeah, just me and my brother been making videos, just in the back, being a stupid character, and then get like 100 likes. It's not even popular. Just few likes, few comments, and then people laughing. And then I made one where I punch myself in the face, and on Twitter, on Instagram and Facebook, it was just the same. Got a few likes and a few funny comments. But then I put it on Twitter when I don't normally put them on Twitter, and it just went viral. I think people just obviously thought it was real, and it went viral. Then I had people saying, "Oh, the Daily Mail have shared it." Then then it was the BBC, then ESPN. Then it just went viral, and my sister was saying it's in all different countries. It's in Nigeria, it's in Spanish countries, it's in all over the world. It's on Fox News in America. What is happening? What's happening? It's just a stupid video.
But this is crazy. You went viral around about this time last year. It was like the tail end of Feb. March last year. End of March last year, you went viral with that 10 seconds, in the last 10 seconds of the fight. You went viral for that. Now, a year later, you've gone viral for punching yourself in the face. What's next year going to bring, Sam?
What's next year going to bring? It's a madness. It is madness. But it's been so funny. Like, even people that know it's a stupid fake video, like my friends and my family, they know I normally make stupid videos. But when it came out in the Daily Mail, they started doubting that it was. They started thinking it was real, messaging me saying, "Sam, laughing, but Sam, did you really hit yourself in the face?" I'm like, "Come on, you're my friends. Like, surely you know I'm not gonna. I've been boxing 20 years. I know how to throw an uppercut on a straight bag. Like, I'm not gonna punch myself in the face. I don't do live workouts. You know, I don't do live. You know what? It's just fun. It's been funny. It's been funny though."
Oh, I've had my kill out of it, mate, because I think when you posted the Daily Mail thing, I was like, oh my God. I knew it was a joke from the off because I've been watching your videos on Instagram. I've seen you doing the one where you just jump up in the air and you jump down and you punch balls.
I'm not really flying. It's a fake video. I'm not flying. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on. I make fake videos.
So when it came out with the Daily Mail, especially Jeremy Vine, like you were on Channel 5. It was like a quiz at the end of the thing.
What was that about? All they needed to do was someone from any of these people just message me and say, "Sam, can we use the video?" I would have said, "Yeah, it's fake." This is what Sky did. Someone from Sky, Matt, I think his name was. He messaged me, said, "Oh, Sam," he said, "that video's hilarious. I'm going to put it. Can I put it forward to Sky?" And I said, "It's funny, Matt, but it's fake." And he laughed and he said, "Okay, but I still might put it through or something like that." But no one else asked. They just posted it as like it was a real video, and I would have just been able to tell them, "No, it might be funny, but it's just a fake video." But just no one asked, and they just made up their own stories. This European champion boxer punched himself in the face, and then
Sam, you got to look at this way, Sam. Right, what you're doing is
even the way I go. Is it on? Is it still rolling? Come on, it's fake. You can tell it's fake. Like,
you got to look at this way. Look at this way. The time that we're in, what the world's going through at this moment in time, you've brought some laughter to people. Even whether it be
that's it.
So instead of just your Instagram. Yeah, instead of your Instagram followers and your Facebook followers and your Twitter followers seeing it, I mean, I guess nearly the whole country's seen it now. So at least you're bringing a little bit of joy to people at this time. So you got to look at the positive, even though you've gone viral for being an idiot, so to speak. But at least you're bringing fun.
100%. Yeah, and that's what I like as well. Because even before this video, I was doing like stupid videos on my Facebook, and then people are saying to me, "Oh, I've not been coming on social media the last few days, but I come on to check what video you've done, Sam, and it makes me laugh." And I just thought it might just seem stupid, but like, yeah, I was like, that gives me a sense to go make another one, no matter how stupid I feel or how stupid it is. I don't mind, because at least I might make someone laugh that might be feeling a bit down. Like, sounds stupid, but it seems to be really, really helping.
Well, that's the main thing. Let's talk a little bit of boxing. I mean, 2019 for you was an okay year. I mean, you won the WBO European title in March against Sadiri. Everyone knows you went viral for that fight, last 10 seconds. Then you went on to fight like a little takeover fight in July against Amador, stopped him again. And then you fought Conor Parker tail end of the year. Conor Parker was the undefeated fighter, the fight that you needed to get. You stopped Conor. And in 2020, this was going to be your year, wasn't it? This was going to be the year that Sam Maxwell broke out, maybe in the European and even world scene. So how are you feeling at this moment in time now with this thing going on?
Exactly like you said, Andrew. Like last year, I thought I had a lot of exposure, but I didn't think it was a good year. I wanted to be a lot more active than I was. I wasn't active. But then, all my management saying and my promoter saying 2020, I felt it myself as well. This year is going to be my year. You know, I'm at my peak. I'm feeling good. I've had another half a year with Danny, another longer time with Danny, so I'm getting better each training session. I was ready to just blast on the scene, talking big names, big fights, and just the worst possible start. And yeah, just. But the only positive is that, you know, I'm staying fit, I'm staying sharp, I'm still training. Obviously, I'm not fighting fit, but I'm staying fit enough. And everyone's in the same boat. All the boxers are in the same boat. We're all wanting to fight. We're all losing out on income. We're all struggling to get by, but we're all in that together.
How yeah?
And as soon as I want to be ready, as soon as they say we're dropping, or they're doing behind the doors boxing, or they're going to do the first show, I want my name to be, oh look, Sam's been training, Sam's fit, let's put him on that. And plus me getting loads of exposure now, that's going to keep me in the forefront of the managers and the promoters' heads for when they do talk about it. They say, oh, Sammy might get a bit of interest, let's put him on this show. Like, so I'm staying positive in that sense.
Is it hard for you to stay motivated then, Sam? I mean, you've got that punch bag in the back garden I've seen, but it's not like having a boxing gym. Do you know what I mean? It's not like running the treadmill, having Danny Vaughan there, having Sean McComb there, Waz, all these guys. So are you finding it hard to stay motivated, or you're taking it in your stride?
Well, it's the only thing keeping me sane is that I'm training twice a day, and it's like I love doing it. But like you said, like I'm training twice a day, but I'm not training twice a day. Do you mean I'm doing my workouts, I'm doing bags, I'm just ticking over. Like I'm not fighting fit even close. I'm just fit. So it's hard to, like, I could, if I want to do 12 rounds whacking the bags, but then I'm not mentally motivated enough to do that. I might do one round and I'm like, I could be fighting July, August. So I just do it. I'm just ticking over, if you know what I mean. It's hard to like really take it to putting all my effort into the training. I guess the only thing I really do that with is I'm still doing my sprints. I think that's a good thing to do to keep my heart rate going and keeping me explosive. And I'm doing some good long runs as well. But in terms of like my bags and stuff, I'm only doing 1 or 2 rounds really full out, and then most of the round I'm just ticking over, more just for my sanity kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's got to do stuff to keep their sanity straight. But before this sort of happened, this pandemic happened, did you have a fight lined up? Did you have an opponent lined up? Was there anything in the pipeline waiting for you to basically kickstart this year?
Yeah, there's a few names mentioned. Robbie Davies' name was mentioned. So they were saying they were talking like it could be like a name like that. Like have a fight, my next fight, another big fight next against, I don't know who, but say against someone, and then after that they're looking at the type of caliber, like in a name like Robbie Davies. And I think that's a great fight. I think that's a lot of people would be interested in that. And that like you're saying about motivation, that gave me the half more motivation. Like when I heard that a few weeks ago, it gave me I'm making sure I train twice a day, because, you know, I've got at least 2 big fights there. They're mentioning one against, you know, someone good. Obviously, it's going to be a name, but then the next one after that, then a big name, you know, a big name fight. So I'm staying active. It gave me a bit of motivation. It's exciting.
Well, Robbie Davies,
and it could happen. I could have 2 fights this year if I fight early, like July, August, and then late.
But the Robbie Davies Jr. fight, that's not just a massive fight for Liverpool. I mean, that's a massive fight for the UK as well. People might think because you're both Scousers and whatnot that it's a huge fight. It's a huge fight for Liverpool, but it's a cracking fight, isn't it? I mean, Robbie Davies has proved that he's fought guys like Lewis Ritson. I mean, he's proved his worth, especially at European level. This is a huge, I guess, Robbie, it's going to be a huge stepping stone for you if this fight comes off. I mean, it's going to be a huge fight. 12 rounder probably, if it's going to be for some sort of world ranking title. You've got the WWE European, but you might get another one on the card. So that's got to keep you motivated. Surely something like Robbie Davies Jr. in the pipeline.
100%. You know, I'd have to be at my very best to beat him, and I'd be the underdog, I feel, as well. So that'd give me even more incentive. And I just think our styles will make for a great fight. We both can bang, we both can box, and we both got heart. And I just think it makes for a great fight. It makes a lot of sense. And yeah, it's definitely a massive step up for me. But one, I think it's the right time, and I'm ready for that step up. And also, I think I'm a big enough name and stuff for him to take it as well. He can go on back to the level he is if he beats me. So it makes sense for both of us to fight each other, I think.
I mentioned Danny put a tweet out a couple of weeks ago saying, who would you want to see? I said I want to see Sam Maxwell in with somebody like Ivan Baranchyk in 2021, the former IBF world champion. I think this was sort of like, I didn't know this was going to go on forever, this sort of pandemic type thing, well, as long as it has. I was saying get a couple of good fights, a couple of good wins. Robbie Davies Jr., if you beat Robbie Davies Jr., I think you should go in against somebody sort of like that world level.
That world level, yeah.
Beginning of the next year. And I thought Ivan Baranchyk was I thought personally was a good name. What's your thoughts on that?
That's a brilliant one. Like you said, this fight, then a name of like Robbie Davies, win, then that world level before I go on to challenge for anything. That I think that makes a great fight, you know, and it's exciting, that one as well. And I think preparation, like fighting Robbie, would be perfect for fighting Baranchyk as well. So it all makes sense. I'd like that fight. That'll be exciting. Little beast he is.
He has it'll be a war between you two. I mean, just stand in the pocket and just throw bombs. Again, your division, 140-pound division, is it's a great division. I absolutely love the division. Guys like, well, you'll know Josh Taylor. You've got Ramirez. You've got Regis Prograis, Maurice Hooker, Lewis Ritson as well there. Yourself, Sean McComb. Well, he might be going down at lightweight, but you've got Tyrone McKenna. You've got the other guys that are in the golden contract. I mean, you must be absolutely excited to be in this division.
100%, and then it's really blowing up. The division's blowing up, like you said. The golden contracts really brought a lot of interest into the division, and outside the golden contract, I think we've got one of the best boxers in the world now with Josh Taylor, and Ramirez. When that fight comes off, I don't know. This is delaying it or this quarantine, but when that fight comes off, it's the unified. One of them's going to be unified champion. It's just some division, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. And by the end of looking like next year now. It's mad. So, but hopefully, mad, isn't it? It's like it's supposed to be this year. It's supposed to be the end of this year. I'll be in with that, but with them kind of get my name mentioned with them, but it's just delayed a bit now. But Josh messaged me about yesterday or the day before. He's just saying he's liking the videos, keep them coming, and he sent. I was talking about the quarantine. He sent me a few conspiracy pages to follow on Instagram as well, so keeping myself entertained.
Yeah. I like all that conspiracy stuff as well. I like delving.
I love it all. I love it all.
Yeah, I'm like that. I go to a rabbit hole. I'll just go into a rabbit hole and I'll read stuff.
I do, Andrew. I do, honestly, and I'm glad. We just on the borderline. We're just talking about this, and he's saying how stupid it is, and then I was like, "Oh, Josh, I'm full of conspiracies." And then when I said that, he's like, "Oh, me too." And then he sent me loads, and I was like, "It's good when people like that crazy like myself."
Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying that I believe in them all, but I do like reading them and seeing
it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I love reading diving in that rabbit hole and having a really look. Have you had much conversations with Danny? How with your training and stuff like that?
Well, I have a few, and he's just. I think he's just glad to see me still ticking over and keeping fit in. And we're all just missing it. Like in our group, we just send mostly just studios to each other each day, it's funny, but not talking too much. He just wants me to keep doing what I'm doing, keep promoting myself, and then start talking about the fights I want to have, and it makes sense. Trying to keep myself in, you got to keep yourself in the limelight, especially as well, because if you're just doing boxing videos and press ups, everyone's doing all them videos now, really, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Just the average doing them. So trying to come up with something a bit new, kind of keep myself in the limelight, how much people are still interested in me, and I think that's going to add to the big fights for me this year. Well, I want to be one of the first ones to get in the ring and fight, on that first Frank Warren show. And yeah, but I need to message him this week, actually, see what he wants me to do this week. See if he wants me to work on a few combos and stuff like that. But he knows I'm training. He knows I'm fit. Like I said, I'm taking over fitness, but there's a few things I want to work on that we're working on in the gym. So I need to refresh my mind on what he wants me to do.
Definitely. Well, Sam, I won't keep you much longer, but what's your plans for the rest of the day? You're going to make some more videos? You got another video lined up?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've got one. I've got a funny. But you know what, Andrew? I've got it because nothing I do now is going to be funny because that one went viral.
Have you seen Joseph Parker's stuff? Have you seen the stuff that Joseph Parker does?
Oh, he's brilliant. His budget is there though compared to mine. I watched his Step Brothers one the other day, and it is brilliant. It's just brilliant. Made me laugh. Oh my god, he's quality. But his budget's there. I'm low budget. He's like Premier League. I'm more like conference.
I think you and your girlfriend should do the same thing. The Greece one that he did. Sort of mimic that and then send it out and do a comparison between the two. I think you should.
Yeah, that would be good actually. Yeah. Okay.
I think you should do that because obviously he's got the big house, the big garden, and that you've got this sort of like your budget, and you can just take the piss at yourself. I think you should do that.
Yeah, that would be funny. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll look at it now and have a little look.
Yeah, I think you should do that, my man. Sam, again, thanks for this Fight Felt TV, man. Stay safe, man. Hopefully I can see you soon in the gym doing your stuff. And this year, again, I hope it's going to be a good year for you because you deserve it, man. I really do think you deserve it. So, again, thanks for this Fight Felt TV. Stay safe, man. And I look forward to your next video.
See you soon, Andrew. Thanks for having me on, mate. Stay safe.
Thank you very much, man. Cheers.